15 years, like COVID had just came, started, recession just started. And they called me December 1st and said, Stephaine, we no longer need your services. Mind you, I'm a top performer, guys. I got award after award, but they sized down and they chose me, right? And I was like, okay, what are we gonna do? And I had to make a decision. I had already started my business in my garage. And I had already dedicated myself to my business, and I made a promise that I was not going to give up. I'm going to work this business. I'm going to start this business. When people were telling me no, not to start it, I did it anyway. And I had started my business in my garage. And I remember making like $500 a month in my business at the time. And people were like, no, it's not worth it. You shouldn't do it. You should just focus on business. I mean, on your job. And because you have a good job, you have 6 figures a year. And I used to think like, maybe they're right. Like $100,000 a year, that's good money, right? But when you have a passion for something, it is so hard to give it up. So my passion is always to help people. In corporate, I'm helping my clients that's making $1 million to $20 million a year, y'all. That's a big deal. So I'm literally devoting my whole life to these people to help them build. So when I lost my job, guess what I did? I chose to build me. People said, no, Steph, you shouldn't do it. You should just go back and get a job. That's not going to be guaranteed money. But I said yes to myself. I said yes to myself. And I remember to this day, when people said no, I said yes. That's why I say yes, because something was taught to me over the weekend. And I want to teach you guys something, right? So when someone says no to you, I want you to say yes. Because sometimes their no is not really for you. That's just a yes for you. That's like for you to go harder. So I want y'all to drop in a comment when somebody tells you no, I want you to say yes, but your second yes is going to be bigger and stronger, and you're going to have more faith on that second yes. Okay, so anytime you're making a decision moving forward, I want you to say yes. The second yes is that confirmation that this is for you. That person telling you not to do it, that's not for you. Okay. So that's what I did. And I decided to join Total Life Changes and become a life changer. And I changed my life. Okay. And when I tell you, I added these products to my existing business. And I created a plan, and I had an amazing coach to help me and lead me. And I have an amazing community to help me and lead me to the next level. And I started with the kiosk in the mall. And I had my products with my kiosk, and I had my coach and my trainers at the kiosk. And I worked 9 to 9 every single day for 2 months straight. 2 months straight. My first day, January 15, 2021, I never forget these dates. I made $1,000. $1,000. Mind you, people were saying it wouldn't be possible. Their no was what? My yes, right? So I committed myself to make it work just by choosing to be a part of this amazing company called Total Life Changes, who have amazing products to help you change your life. In my first month, I did $20,000. That was my breakthrough. That was my big yes to say, this is going to work for me. Okay. In my second month, I did $25,000. Now I'm full-time entrepreneurship. I'm full-time doing my business, devoting my whole life to this company that I created in my garage when people told me no, it would not have been possible. Okay. Now, when I tell you that these products were a life changer that I added to my business, the first product that I fell in love with was my detox tea. This product right here is an instant mix. When I took this product and I added to a bottle of water and I drank it, it literally allowed me to go to the bathroom 6 hours later with a gentle cleanse. When I said to you, no cramps, no holding on to the wall, no praying to Jesus to forgive me for something that I did not do. It was just a gentle cleanse. It literally tastes like juice. The tropical punch literally tastes like Kool-Aid. The lemonade tastes like Chick-fil-A lemonade. It is so good. When I add it to cold water, it's like, oh, this is so good. So good. And when I tell you, on top of that, I would take this in the evening time after work. The morning, I'm going to take me a capful of NutriBurst, which is a multivitamin. It literally has 72 minerals in this bottle. It's equivalent to like eating 10 salads, guys. Imagine you have to eat 10 salads a day. Can you do that? I don't know. But over here at Tall Life Changes, we have this multivitamin. You can literally put a cap full of this, and literally, this is equivalent to 10,000. So first thing in the morning, and the good thing about it too, if you have kids, your kids can use it as well. Okay, your kids can definitely use this product. It's amazing. My favorite of all, NRG. Oh my God. Let me just tell you about this product because I'm on it right now. I'll be on my all high when it comes to the NRG. You can take one capsule in the morning with a capful of NutriBurst. You will have such an amazing day. When I tell you you're going to have everything that you need to do, you're going to get it done. Just say done. It's done. Just say it's done when you take one of these. It's done. You're going to get it done. It's going to help you focus. It's going to give you energy. And for those who got a little sweet tooth that always craving stuff, it's going to cut that out too. It's going to decrease that craving so you're not craving all the time. No cravings whatsoever. It's like this much, like nothing at all. And I take one first thing in the morning with this. My day is going amazing. Amazing. I'm getting my things done. I'm on top of everything. My focus, my clarity, it literally gives me ideas. I can sit here and get so much done in one day. And then the best part about it, no crash. When I'm ready to go to bed, I just get ready for bed. I say my prayer and I have a great night. I'm going to go to sleep like a baby. I'm not up all night trying to figure out, okay, what to do because I can't sleep. No, you're going to be able to go to bed. So these three products right here, this is what I started with. My favorite products. And I remember offering these to people because I was able to become a product of the product. Till this day, I was able to lose 45 pounds, y'all. 45 pounds. Today, till this day, my transformation with Total Life Change has been so amazing that everybody asks me, Stephanie, how did you lose that weight? Okay, how did we lose that weight, right? And I just said, get on the products, friend. This is it. Okay, we also have a new one. We have a new product, the Dalce Control. Oh my God. The cravings, this GLP-1 is so amazing. It's a capsule, and you can use that as well. If you ever have cravings, that right there is going to get everything under control, which is our newest product. Okay. So if you are thinking about, you got cravings, you want to get your weight under control, you need energy, you need you need help with bloating, you need help with losing weight. We have the products to allow everything to be under control within our one company. Okay. So you don't have to worry about any of that. So out of these three products, guys, if you've never tried it before, if you had to pick one product, which would be the product you would say, you know what, I want to try that product today? Drop in the chat what would be that product. Drop in the chat what that product would be. Because for me, if I had to choose one, I'll give you some energy. I need some energy. I need some energy because that energy is going to get you started so you can get more done. Okay, like you will be able to do so much more. Now you can afford to buy all the products that you want, but you get your energy high. So for me, I would definitely say if I had to pick one, it would be the energy for me. One capsule, it does a lot. It does a lot. So I want to share with you guys these amazing products that literally will allow you to change your life. So now you become a product of the product. You have high energy. You have those cravings you no longer have. You're starting to lose weight. It helps with your bloating. It keeps your body under control. Guess what people are going to say? They want some, okay? They're going to be like, what are you doing? You're glowing. You look so good. Like, how can I be a part of this company or how can I get this product? And that's where Garine, Miss Garine Dawson, she is so amazing, guys. She's been with the company forever. That's like my big sis. When I tell you, she's going to break down how you are going to be able to take these products, because you became a product of the product because they were so amazing and you were glowing and looking so good that now they want to know, well, how can I be a part of that too? And she has done amazing things into life changes. She's also transformed so many people's lives as well. She's going to come in and she's going to explain to you how you're going to be able to do that. So I want to introduce to you Miss Garine to the front of the stage.
Good evening, everyone. If you could do me a favor and you could just drop some fire in the chat for Miss Stephaine, because I love hearing her story. She reminds me of me. And so, again, those of you that don't know me, my name is Garine Dalce, and I am a former corporate executive deputy director in the juvenile justice system for Washington, D.C. I've been in the government over 15 years, but can I tell you how I use the same products that Stephaine talked about to create financial freedom for myself? Now, let's be very clear. I was making high six figures in my position. Two master's degrees. I was at Harvard, multiple certificates from Harvard, but I needed something different. What Stephaine did not share is everyone's transformation looks different. Everyone's transformation looks different. So for me, okay, now I'm a global director with this company, which I'll explain what that means. But I need to paint a picture for you. I'm a mom of two, divorced when my children were 3 and 1. Okay. I moved to a new state. Okay. Went through sexual harassment, out of work for 6 months, but I landed the sweetest job. I became a deputy director. I'm changing the face of juvenile justice in Washington, D.C., a big leader. But what Stephaine didn't mention is that in a position, a stressful position such as this, stress takes a toll on your body. And so for me, my transformation was taking back my health, not allowing my career to basically take me down a path I didn't want to go. My blood pressure was through the roof. And these same products allowed me to this day, 8 years later, I am not on blood pressure medication. All I do every day is sip my tea before I go to bed. I work out, I maintain my shape, my body, because I take the products to maintain, and I want to look good. I want to feel good. I want to have energy. So I take all these products. But I'm from the Caribbean. I also love coffee. And I want to share, we have a slimming coffee. Okay. It is made from Ganoderma mushroom. It's called Delgada. In Spanish means skinny. The point is, I have products to help people with whatever transformation that they need. For me, it was more, I've got to get my health together. As I'm getting my health together, my body started transforming. My finances started transforming. Let me explain how. These products are made in all natural, headquarters in Michigan, the company's headquartered in Michigan. I was sampled the products by a young lady named Natalie Nicole Smith. When I met Natalie, we were actually doing business together in Washington, D.C. I mentioned to her that I wanted to slim down. How many of you guys work a sedentary job? That means you're working, you're sitting at your desk all day, you're going from meeting to meeting. So for me, I carried my weight in my stomach, my cheeks, right? And the thing is, I didn't have time to eat healthy. Again, I'm a single mom. My kids are in sports. They're basketball, volleyball. So after work, I'm tramping all over the DMV and out of state to go to sporting events. I just needed time for myself, but I was so career driven that I wasn't taking care of myself. And so what these products allowed me to do to incorporate them in my hectic life. I took the NRG to give me energy. I'm drinking my slimming coffee. I'm drinking my tea because I didn't have time to go to lunch and do all these things. And guess what? I'm taking my NutriBurst. Why? Because I need to help boost my immune system. If you're on the go all the time, you run the risk of minimizing your immunity. And I needed to supplement and give my body what it needs. My body, I learned that my body is a machine and I'm responsible for taking care of it. And so as I'm taking these products, everyone, guess what happened? My colleagues, My staff started noticing a difference. The skin is glowing. The hair is popping. The waist is wasting. As the young people say, the body is tea. Okay. And they said, Garine, what are you doing? What are you taking? And I said, well, Natalie, the young lady that I introduced everyone to, she sampled some tea to me. And guess what happened? Everyone wanted the tea. The entire building wanted the tea. And so now I said, okay, I'm sending them to Natalie. I sat down and I had a conversation with Natalie. After the eighth person, I needed to understand how Natalie was able to not only have a nonprofit where she got a contract for me to work with young people, but she also had this business. I needed to understand, right? And she explained to me the company is called Total Life Changes. She literally has a digital business. She has a website that the company provided her, a state of the art website where people can log on and purchase these same products that I have fallen in love with. Because I think you understand. When I learned more about Natalie, she went to Howard University, has multiple degrees, but she said working the corporate life just wasn't for her. She became an entrepreneur, but she needed something more. And she came on these products on social media and started the business. And here we are 10 years later. She coached me to my seven figures. She coached Stephaine to her six figures. And so, what we're now on a mission is to show people that not only can you work your job, but you can be healthy, look good, feel good, and impact other people as well as create financial freedom. And so I was scared at the beginning because I had 401k, I'm making six figures. How in the world am I now selling products? But let me explain something to you. Jack Fallon, the CEO of the company, said, Garine, anytime someone purchases a product from your website, you make 50%. And I said, wait a minute. So I don't have to go around, just knocking on people's door. You can if you want to, but no. Everyone just logs on your website, just like Amazon. They make a purchase and you earn commission, 50%. So guess what? Everyone here, everyone, all 42 of you need NutriBurst. So whoever invited you here today, I want you to go on their website, DM them and say, I need the vitamin. Fall is coming. And guess what? Whoever invited you to this, you're going to purchase the NutriBurst, they make $20. You say, I want to try the watermelon, or the lemonade, $20. You want the coffee, I'll make $20. Guys, it's so simple. It was unreal to me. All the people at work who loved coffee, who wanted to slim their waist, who wanted to get healthy, started ordering the products. So literally 5 people in one day order one product was $100. 5 days a week, that's $500 a week. Next thing I know, I'm making $1,000 a week and I'm not doing anything. The company is shipping the products for me. When I realized that, I was sold. Because number one, I became a product of the product. The product worked for me. I'm working 60 plus hours a week in the government. Okay. I didn't have time for anything extra. But I said, so people, all I have to do is give people my website and they order and I make commission. That's when I said, okay, this will work for me. But the company shared with me, Natalie coached me and said, Garine, retail is not the only way you can make money. And I said, well, what do you mean? She said, the more people you share the products with, the more people you help make money, you generate more income. Guys, that light bulb went off. I started thinking, okay, yes, I can make sales. Because here's the thing, you want a business where people are using consumable products because they're going to fall in love with the NutriBurst. When the NutriBurst is done in 30 days, what's going to happen? Drop it in the chat. What's going to happen? They're going to want more. The tea, the different flavors. Once they try the tea, they want more. Consumable product, toilet paper. People want more. Once you run out, you got to get more. It was the same concept. It was a win-win. But then she said, Garine, imagine if Stephanie decides, Garine, I love the product so much that I have a community of people that can use these products. I want to start my franchise. And she decides to open her franchise. The company will give me a fast start bonus. All that simply means is when she joins for $20, it's $20 to start your business. You, whatever product that Stephanie purchases, the company will share the profit with me because we don't have commercials. I'm the commercial. And they said, Garine, thank you for sharing with Stephanie. She purchased 3 bottles of NutriBurst, so I get $60. That only happens when someone decides to start their franchise. But here's the thing, when you start building a team, 2 people, the company pays you a third way. Guys, we get retail matched. Anytime Stephanie sells a product, the company also says, Stephanie is selling product, Garine. She made this much. I'm going to give you a certain percentage. The company has figured out a way with this compensation plan to make sure that if I choose and I do not want to return to corporate America, I don't have to because I have a product that works. I have a testimony about my health, about my weight. I can tell people without hesitation that I am a happy 54-year-old woman. I love the way I look. I love the way I feel. My daughter just graduated from law school, and guess who was supporting her? Garine. My daughter she just got her new apartment. We're shopping for furniture. Guess who's supporting her? Garine, her mom, right? And I'm doing my trips. Guys, I love it here. I don't know if you can feel my passion, but I love it here. I love seeing the women win. I love seeing the men win. It is our season. It is time for you to take your health seriously. We are in a position where we're working on prevention. We're not waiting until something happens. We are working on prevention, right? And so I just want to share, I don't want to go into it, but this is it. This is total life changes, right? And I just want to ask you guys, what did you love most about what you heard tonight? But as you're thinking about responding, I want anyone who's tried these products, if you've lost 10 pounds, I want you to drop some fire. If you've lost, tell us how much have you lost in using these amazing products? And I want you to drop your, oh my goodness, 45 pounds. Congratulations. 110 pounds. Yes. 14 pounds, 50 pounds. Guys, oh my goodness. And let them know what is your favorite product. See, I love the watermelon. I love the coffee. I love the NRG and I love the NutriBurst. I take my shot every single day. Every single day. So what I'm going to do now, thank you so much for sharing. I'm going to take 2 questions. Does anyone have any questions at all about what you heard tonight? I absolutely love this. And here's the thing, if you make a decision that, you know what, Garine, I'm still not sure if I want to start my franchise, but I know one thing. I know that every last one of you should be a customer because our health is our wealth. Our health is our priority. Your health is your future. Okay. What product is it that you want tonight? Because I want to make sure that you get these products and start your journey. We are actually launching a challenge on Monday for 30 days. The person that has the best transformation, we have a first, second, and third place winner. You earn money. And if you, again, Stephanie briefly talked about it. If you want to win this challenge, I do recommend that you get the control to help control your appetite. And this is all natural. You didn't hear that from me, but if you really want to win, you need the control on top of the products that you want. Okay. So I would encourage you to get back to the person that invited you and start your products. And those of you that say, I love this community, I love what you guys are doing, I want to travel with you, I want to earn income with you, then we welcome you. Either way, the decision has to be made tonight. Okay. So does anyone have any questions before I let you go? I'm just so excited. I could be here.
Yes, Garine. I want to jump on real quick because I know we're so excited. I love hearing your story. I love hearing Stephanie's story. But I want to make sure that we touch on the 50%, right? Because I do know that there's a journey behind this. And as you shared your journey, as you shared the things you were able to do, in this business, I would love for you to just share that part. And you can keep Garine spotlighted, whoever's doing the back. I'm just gonna, tag into it. But if you could just share, just, if somebody decides to get back with the person who invites them, what does that look like? Do they get a website? Like, what does that journey look like?
So thank you so much, Coach Natalie. And guys, let me be very clear. This is the young lady I was telling you that actually shared the products with me. Okay. And so it was simple when she showed me what I needed to do. I logged in, I purchased my starter kit. Now it is $20. Okay. You log in, you get your starter kit, you will receive training materials, you get a state-of-the-art website. You don't have to have a website made. It comes, you have a back office where you'll be able to run the business, and your business goes live instantly. Then what happens is you must purchase some products, whatever it is that you choose to purchase, right? You might want to purchase enough for you to use, absolutely based on what your goal and what your transformation, you want your transformation to look like, and how much you may want to sample some people. So you order some products. Once you do that, you go live tonight. So now we show you how to get people to purchase from you, and you earn money instantly. We get paid every Thursday, but we also have something called daily pay. So if tonight 5 people come on your website and said, I've been looking for a vitamin, this liquid vitamin is just what I was looking for, and they purchase, you make $100 tonight, $100 can go into your account tomorrow, daily pay. Me personally, I just do the weekly pay. So it's simple. I made things so complicated in the beginning because I really didn't understand, but I really want to simplify this for you. $20 to start, plus whatever you purchase. We have kits. You can purchase a la carte, right? And your website is live, and you make your money instantly when someone makes a purchase from you. And so how 8 years later, I'm still in this company, and I desire to retire from this is because it's been simple. The products work. The products are healthy. We're transforming lives physically, mentally, financially. And so I am on a mission. We are on a mission to help as many people reach their goals, reach their financial goal, their health goal. Okay. That's the mission here. And we cannot touch everyone. We need as many people as possible to help us. We are a global company. We ship in over 145 countries. But guess what? Maybe there's somebody else that that I don't know that could use these products. So does anyone have any questions before I let you go? You can raise your hand, unmute yourself. Can you share what is the flavored tea sweetened with? The flavored tea, I would have to put my glasses on, but it is a sweetener. If somebody has that information with,
It's natural flavoring.
thank you.
It's all natural flavoring.
Thank you so much. And let me point this out with the tropical punch, the red, because sometimes people wonder how does the tea become red? It's not red dye. It is beet. And beet is good for blood pressure. So I just want to make sure I stress that. So it's not flavoring that makes it red. Okay.
Yeah, it's red beet juice.
Yes. Thank you so much. And it is good for the heart. Absolutely. So if there aren't any questions, guys, I want to thank you for allowing us to share with you tonight. I want you to get back with the person that invited you. If you saw it on somebody's page, somebody invited you, get back to them and tell them exactly what you loved about this and what you love most and what you're ready to start with. We are ready to help to get you to your next level. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, everyone. And tomorrow night, we'll be right back here again with 2 more people, and you can hear their testimony and their story and how they allow total life changes to really make a life change. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.